Thank you all for coming. Great to see a good turnout on spring break. Thanks to our girls for spending lunch with us. That's the only way they were going to get to eat today. So we are right now 15 games into our season, and we have yet to play in ideal temperatures for softball, and several games have had snow actually on the field or snowing on us at the start or middle of the game. So we have been playing in weather that we would prefer not to be playing in, and we've seen some really good things from the girls, and we've yet to put everything together. We've pitched it really well at times. We've shown that we can put a lot of runs on the board, and we're very strong defensively. Unfortunately, we just haven't put all those things together consistently enough, and I think unable to be on the field for practice over the last month is maybe a result of some of that. We have great things for these girls to come. I know that we're very capable. If you've seen the way they interact with each other, one of the most important things we have is team chemistry. They absolutely love each other, and it shows on and off the field and makes mine and Coach Bauer's job a lot easier when we have a group that gets along like they do. They've set some lofty goals, and I know that they're not satisfied yet with where we're at. The good thing about it is we've got all but 3 of our conference games yet to come. So we're in a great position still to turn it around, get everything clicking, and they just came from weights and conditioning. We're getting ready to go back and practice after lunch. So it's not going to be a result of them not working hard. We've got a lot of work to do, and they're up for that. 2 young ladies are going to come up and speak briefly. 2 of our captains, one junior Rachel Hayden from Anna, Illinois, and captain sophomore Faith Song from Claremont, California. Come on up, ladies.
All right, well, I'm Rachel Hayden, and as he said, I'm a junior from Anna, Illinois.
I'm Faith Song. I'm a sophomore from Claremont, California.
And, okay, well, the reason I came to Jewell is because I met Coach Combs at a tournament, and I met him and his wife, Sue, and I thought they were great people, and talked to him throughout the course of my senior year, and decided to come here because I knew this was going to be a great program, and to be a part of a great nursing program as well.
Similar story. I was found at a tournament as well, and actually Coach Bauer found me first. He ran up after me, but it was great to have coaches who wanted you to be part of a program and really wanted you, and was determined to make you part of their team. Coming here really made me realize that this is an outstanding program. We excel in everything. Everyone works hard, and it's great to be part of something that we all want and we all have heart for, and to be part of a team that loves us.
Yeah, and like Coach Combs said, we have an amazing team chemistry. This is definitely the closest I've ever been to any team I've ever been on, and the most talented team I've ever been on, and I absolutely love this team and our coaches, and it's just such a great program, and they're like my family away from home.
Definitely agree with that. Every one of these girls works hard on the field and off the field, and even if there's differences, we fix it right away and we take care of your business, right?
Yeah.
Excited to go win games this weekend, too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Conference.
Is that it?
Anything else you got for us?
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting William Jewell College Athletics. It is a great day to be Cardinal, even though it's March 21st and there's snow coming down. Around here, you always know it's springtime because it gets colder than it was the last 2 months. And for us, competing all indoor season inside without having to deal with the elements, that's kind of the biggest transition for us. So as we go to the outdoor season, the good thing is some meets it'll be nice and sunny, perfect weather, but you got to take the good with the bad. So we are scheduled to head down to the University of Missouri for the Missouri Relays this weekend. Fortunately or unfortunately, with all-weather tracks, If it's wet, we can still run. So we will go out there. I've got two young ladies with me today, Jessica Borey and Sarah Stadnik. Both were GLVC champions for the indoor conference meet. And we'll let them speak to you a little bit about their season and looking forward. So come on up, ladies.
All right, I'm Jessica Borey. I'm from Grant City, Missouri.
I'm Sarah Stadnik. I'm from Ozark, Missouri.
I got to Jewell. I was not actually planning on coming to Jewell until probably the beginning of August. I contacted Coach Eisenhauer and asked if he had a spot for a pole vaulter on his team. And I was lucky enough to find out that he did have room for me, and he still had a scholarship, so I was able to come here on that. So it was kind of an off chance, strange way I got here, but it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I'm very happy with my years spent here.
Kind of the same thing for me. I wasn't recruited. I met Coach Graves on my first visit here. He asked me how far I'd thrown and was like, well, you can come here and throw. So didn't think I'd be a college athlete. And so coming here, like, never went anywhere else that felt so much like home to me, and had amazing teammates who were some of my best friends. So it's definitely been one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Talking a little bit about track, I know Coach kind of mentioned it. Indoor and outdoor are very different. You don't have the weather conditions like, especially for pole vault. Wind can be a big deal, and rain and cold, which it's pretty difficult to do. So as we transition to the outdoor, it's almost just like you just got to prepare for those conditions that can definitely change the way you jump and the way your meet goes. So we have a lot of transitioning to do. For indoor, as Coach said, Sarah and I were lucky enough to be conference champs. And I just want to comment, Rick Cole wanted me to tell you, whenever I pole vault, if I am technically winning and I need my next two competitors to miss at their height, it's like this weird thing, you don't watch them as they pole vault. So during the conference meet, the last few jumpers from Missouri S&T that I was competing against, I just looked down at the ground, didn't pay a bit of attention to what was going on, and when I looked up, I had realized that the bar had fallen and I was conference champ. So that was a cool little story from my indoor meet.
Well, there's a bit of a difference for throwers in indoor and outdoor because we have a lot of different weights. Indoor, at like a conference, the weight throw, it's 20 pounds for us. So transitioning from that to outdoor where nothing's over 8 pounds, a little bit different. The conference meet was a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot more difficult than when we were in the NAIA. I've thrown so much better since we've transitioned up. Unlike with J-Bo, our conference meet, I was seeded first going into finals, so I didn't end up winning it until my final throw. So that was really, really a great feeling, but like watching everybody before me, knowing that they'd thrown a little bit better than me and knowing I had to do it, that adrenaline gets you through it.
All right.
Guess that's it.
Thanks, ladies. I think it's always difficult for our student athletes to get up here and talk about themselves because I think most of our William Jewell athletes are very humble, and so thank you to the softball players, thank you to you ladies for coming up here and bragging about yourself a little bit. Both these ladies were provisional qualifiers for the indoor national meet, and I think going forward the goal is to, again, qualify for the national meet and hopefully perform well enough to get invited to that meet. As we move forward, as I mentioned before, we'll be at the University of Missouri this weekend. Our only home meet of the season will be on April 13th, and that's the Darryl Gorley Relays, named in honor of longtime William Jewell coach Darryl Gorley. And then the week after that, on Friday, April 19th, are the Larry Hamilton Jewell Relays, another meet named in honor of longtime coaches. So unfortunately, we don't have a lot of opportunities to be at home, but if you've got some time, we'd really appreciate you to come out and support us. And I can't promise the weather will be better, but I'll cross my fingers and do what I can. So thank you again for your continued support of our teams, and thanks for coming out.